From West Bank Arena in Wheeling, West Virginia, it is the 13th annual Cancer Research Classic presented by Wheeling Hospital and the Health Plan. Our game is Roselle, New Jersey against Norcross, Georgia, just outside of Atlanta. And this is an 11th ranked team in Roselle, New Jersey. And one thing that stands out, the majority of the schools here, as Paul Alexander is joined by Warren Baker, is here's what's happened so far. Butler, a local Pittsburgh team, taking care of Wheeling Central 79-46. La Lumiere knocks off Roman 68-62. Huntington Prep over Sunrise Christian 62-54. And it was Wasatch over Hall 57-53. And just a few moments ago, DeMatha took down Mater D by the score of 71-60. And the thing that stands out for me, one, we have Cliff Omoyori, a top 25 junior in the country, but Roselle's just a regular high school. It's not an academy. They come in and compete with all these legendary academies. That's impressive to me.
Well, yeah, for them to be able to go in and stand toe-to-toe with them, Roselle. But this is going to be a heavyweight bout here. Norcross wants the same kind of respect that I think that Huntington Prep got today, because they weren't ranked. Norcross feels like they've been slighted too, so let's see what happens.
Oh, it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Can't wait to bring it to you. It is the 13th annual Cancer Research Classic. Getting ready to tip it off. Roselle, New Jersey, Norcross, Georgia. Here's our starting lineup. We'll start with Norcross. Got to keep an eye on his number 10, Josh Taylor. He is a commit to Georgia. He can really play. Thor's also a force on the inside. Head coach is Jesse McMillan. Roselle, New Jersey, coming in as the 11th ranked team in the country. C.J. Wilshire, he really makes things go. He's a senior. Niels Lane is headed to Florida. And Cliff Omoyori, he is a 6'11 star that right now has 23 offers. Auburn, Kentucky, Cincinnati, among others. As Warren had said just a moment ago, this is indeed going to be a heavyweight tilt. And normally in those heavyweight boxing matches, there's a feeling out period. But I think these teams are going to come out swinging.
I think they will, too.
Can't wait.
And Norcross starting in a man-to-man.
The Lions in the dark uniforms.
I always like to see a team, every guy touch the ball first time down.
That is nice.
Yes.
Wonder if they're aware of the shot clock. We've had a game already where they forgot, we don't normally have one, but there is one here, as we're all the way down to 5 on the shot clock. They're going to have to get a shot up here. He lets it fly. Oh, catches rim, but Wilshire's shot is no good. Offensive rebound, though, on the attempted slam by Omoyori.
Whoa.
He'll go to the line to shoot, too. It looked like just an easy opportunity for a putback.
Yeah. He wanted to put an early statement in.
Oh, wow. He is a 6'11 junior. Excuse me, he is a senior. Omoyori is a senior. Nice stroke on the free throw.
Yes, it is.
Knocks them both down. That's going to be a battle between Thor and Omoyori.
Yep. I like to see those big guys inside go at it.
See if they can get an answer now from Norcross.
Roselle in a man-to-man as well.
There's Taylor.
Wow.
Taylor has his shot rejected by Omoyori. His presence has been felt. Oh, nice take that there by Lane, but it's rejected. But somehow
got it back.
The Lions keep possession. Nice ball fake there. Playing a little inside out. Lane, 3-ball in the air, no good. Good defensive pull by Thor. A little sloppy with the pass there. Akamandoka Manoya able to pull it in. That's Kokiat. Kicks it out. Here's Thor. Thor, the left-handed jumper. Ooh, smooth.
Yes, it was smooth. Little follow-away action.
6'10" senior with a nice touch. Something sweet about left-handers. I don't know what it is. But that's a nice-looking shot for a 6'10" kid. Here's Floyd. There's Wilshire. 3 balls deep off the back of the iron.
Get a lot of long rebounds out for that missed 3-point shot.
Robinson kicks it out. Floyd takes it to the hoop. No good. There's Omoyori. Putback won't go. Boy, they were tough on the offensive glass, but Norcross pulls it down, and they're going to go the other way. Kokiat 6'8" forward, only a sophomore.
Has some filling out to do, but you can tell he really moves it well. Athletic at this age.
Corner 3 ball. Front of the iron, no good. Launched by Adam Okoye. There's an open 3. Boy, everything but in. And that was Niles Lane that tried to shove it back through the hoop, but boy, Floyd had that one all the way down, and it just popped back out. So we are having that feeling out process.
Yeah, we are. Well, Roselle Catholic is planning on dunking about everything they can that's missed.
A nice block there. Great defensive pressure there by Wilcher, getting back to get a hand up.
And that's the inexperience of Lane. He'll learn that you give a little head fake, go right around, get that little jumper off.
The reason you can jump at that, you have Omen Yori.
Yeah, that's right.
Protecting the hoop. Oh, nice challenge there. Good work on the offensive glass, but they just can't get it to go. My goodness, Josh Taylor with a couple chances there. Just could not get it to fall. Everything but the ball there. Wilcher, his shot won't go.
No.
And there's our man on the spot, Cliff Omoyori.
Yeah, you're going to have to keep him off the board, or he'll feast all day.
There's the ball fake. Kick it to the corner. Yacht, shot short, won't go. Offensive rebound and a nice putback by Quincy Adam Okoye, 6'6" senior guard.
Adam Okoye got it off just in time.
He sure did. Yeah, there is a presence back there.
Yeah. It's the type of guy that you get a rebound, you start looking around instead of thinking about the shot.
3 ball in the air and count it. There's Wilcher starting to feel it a little bit. 6'4" senior. We'll see his little brother Simeon, only a freshman. He'll see some playing time coming up as well. Well short for Josh Taylor, who's off to a bit of a rough start.
Yeah, he is.
Pushing a little bit. That's a double dribble. Oops. And indeed, we will. Well, the big boys are going at it. And it's an early lead for Roselle right here at the Cancer Research Classic. The Cancer Research Classic is presented by Wheeling Hospital, a tradition of excellence, a legacy of caring. And by the Health Plan. The benefits stack up with the Health Plan. Points are not stacking up in this one so far.
No, not yet. Teams
but they will.
Still just a little tight.
Little tight early on. One guy that I think that's really trying is number 10 with Norcross, Josh Taylor. He is a Georgia commit. And he just seems like he's pushing a little bit.
Pushing a little bit, yep.
And one thing you have to remember about Roselle Catholic, their 3-year starter at point guard is out. So their quarterback is not with the team right now currently. Well, almost a great steal there. But Norcross is able to hold it, but Omoyori high for that rebound. And he's controlling the board so far. Wilcher thought about it. He's going to kick it all the way out to Floyd. There's Lane. He's the Florida commit. This is Ahmad Robinson, who's handled the majority of the point guard duties with Richie Greaves not available.
Well, I like the way Roselle Catholic is sharing the basketball. It's going around the perimeter, and they swing it back until they get that break they want. Turnover there, but they've done a nice job of sharing the basketball.
Well, you pointed out on the first possession, everybody touched it.
Yeah, that's right.
That's rare. That's cool. Makes everybody feel involved. This is Jaden Harris, who's now checked in for the Blue Devils. Oh, nice take, but not to finish by Quincy Adam Okoye. Adam Okoye, and the ball's held up. Possession arrow. It'll stay Norcross basketball.
And when you're driving the basket like that, you have to concentrate on the shot. You can't worry about it getting blocked. You're going to get shots blocked if you play basketball. Right now, I think Norcross is thinking more about number 11 inside than they are making the shot. That's
As you just want to talk about an altered shot. I thought that was going to hit the ceiling of the building.
Bring snow.
Boy, everything but the finish there for Lane. And here comes Norcross. Have an advantage there. Nice hang in the air there by J.T. Thor, who finally gets the finish. And all of a sudden we have a 1-point game. Points at a premium here.
Yeah, it is.
And it's really the presence of the big men inside altering almost every shot. Omayori has to go off his hands.
I like to see the big guys run the floor, use that body control, and get that shot to go down. Yeah. Thor at 6'10", that's a nice little move.
A lot of agility there, no question. 3-ball is short by Floyd. And the Blue Devils control the rebound. Here's the big man again, JT Thor, taking it into the other big man, Omayori. Foul before the shot, I believe. Oh, no, he'll get to the line.
I guess they said
before.
No, it was on the floor. Yeah, I think they got Lamb with the foul.
There's the young Wilcher, the younger brother, 6'2" freshman guard. Keeping it in the family.
Yeah, Robinson picked up that foul on the...
Oh, there's an air ball by Kevin Eskridge. Misfire by Taylor. But good work on the offensive glass, and Quincy Adamakoya will head to the line to shoot a pair.
Adamakoya did what you need to do against a real big shot blocker. You want to eliminate space. Take the ball into their body. They have trouble finding it. But if you leave space between your body and that shot blocker, he's going to find the ball and reject it or alter.
It'll be several rows back.
Yes, it will.
With him. Yeah, and that's one of those manhood things. You really don't want to have your shot blocked. But you know what? It's part of the game.
It's part of the game. If you play enough, you're going to have the block.
It happens. Nice job at the line by Adamakoya. Knocks down a pair.
Don't particularly want to end up on Sports Center, but you're going to get some blocked.
Norcross with its first lead of the ball game. We have a couple of Wilchers in there together. This is the older one, CJ. 3-ball in the air, no good. Nice offensive rebound there by the young Wilcher.
Oh.
That was Simeon. And here comes Norcross. Will Campbell. Nice ball fake. Nice dish inside. Turnaround won't go.
Wow.
And there goes Taylor, who was just denied by Emma Roya.
A lot of contact. Referees letting him play. I love it.
3-ball no good by Josh Rivera, who's checked in. CJ, boy, they just won't go in.
No.
Wilcher can't buy one. Little transition now for the Blue Devils. Pulled up jumper no good by Thor. And the Lions control the boards, and they're going to slow it down a little bit. Maybe just look for a good
shot. Yeah.
Good look.
Continue to run the offense. They'll eventually start. You're too good a shooter, too good of a team for the shots not to drop all evening.
Rivera's 6'7" junior guard is checked in. There's Floyd, 3-ball. Front, no good. Nice rebound by Thor. Thor kicks it up. Adamakoya.
Play for the last shot.
Got to look at that game clock.
Yeah.
Shot clock's off. Here's the game clock. 3-ball in the air. Taylor, count it.
Yep.
That's the way to end a quarter.
Just what the doctor ordered for them.
So a 3-ball by Taylor counts, and it'll give Norcross a lead as they head into a little break here after the first quarter of play. Norcross leads it by 4 after 1 quarter of play. Taking a look at the ESPN Top 100, you see that there is a lot of talent here.
Oh, my.
Just an unbelievable group of talent. We saw just that great game that you just did with DeMatha. I mean, that was just fantastic. Yeah. Just a great game.
Boy, Brakefield for Huntington Prep really put on a show today. And tell you what, yeah, there is some really, really...
Ethan Morton, local kid from Butler, had a nice day today. He had only the second triple-double in the history of this tournament. 13 years. That's pretty cool.
It's been a long time since I've seen a kid keep his head up as much as he did and find all the open guys, the right open guys.
Yeah, that's a skill. Kind of a lost art in a lot of ways. Oh, look inside is denied.
Norcross doing a nice job.
Oh,
Boy.
just before the shot clock,
Yeah.
C.J. Wilcher knocks it
Wilcher
down.
knocks it down.
And I have a feeling he's starting to feel a little bit of a rhythm now. He came out a little cold, but now he's starting to feel it. That's his little brother, number 14, is the freshman, the young Simeon Wilcher. There's Taylor, another 3 ball. That one just short. And there's Simeon Wilcher with the rebound. He's going to bring it down himself. Looks into the corner, and that's Floyd. Ominyori has it taken away. Nice kick out. Ball fake, 3 ball, no good. Launched by Josh Rivera.
Norcross had come out in a zone to start the second quarter. Looked like it confused Roselle a little bit.
Nice challenge there. Taylor took it up, and Ominyori challenged it and altered the shot. Long 3 by Simeon Wilcher, the freshman. Get a little more playing time.
Yep, you hit feel those, especially when you're seeing a zone.
Again, they're without their 3-year starter at point guard is Roselle Catholic. Richie Greaves. Kind of an awkward shot there, kind of a force by Thor.
Yeah, Thor, he is left-handed, but still that was a tough try.
Wilcher. There's a nice kick. Floyd, that's short on a nice wide open look. Coaches will have you take that all day. You got to start knocking him down. Oh, nice challenge there. What a
that's
take.
That's what you do. Go right at the big guy.
Jaden Harris just said, here I come. And he'll go to the line to shoot a pair. He did catch him flat-footed.
2 things for Norcross. They're doing a better job now of attacking the basket. They want to go back, and they've been playing a little bit of 2-3 zone to try to stop that inside game for Roselle Catholic. The bigs inside. Roselle needs to hit a few threes to kind of loosen that thing up. We've seen Welcher hit one here just a few minutes ago. But I think Norcross right now will stay in that zone and see if they can make those guys hit a few outside. Don't let the big guys inside get started.
I'm not sure if it's shot selection or just cold shooting, but neither team's shooting it very well.
Yep, Norcross back to man, as I said.
Yeah, both under 20%.
Yeah.
That's rough. But, boy, they're going at it on the glass. No question about that. Oh, nice dish. There's Taylor. Did he walk before he jammed?
No, I think they called
a charge?
Charge on him, yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm like you.
Charge on the dish.
I thought it was travel.
Yeah, charge on the dish. But he did take a little bunny step there before he went up. So that infraction came before the other infraction. So Ahmad Robinson, the 5'10 senior guard, is checked back in. He has the basketball. And this is Damon Strand. Long ball by Wilcher. That comes up short. Thor clears the rebound. And here comes Eskridge with the kick to Harris.
Norcross doing a good job keeping Ominyori off the glass. He hasn't had a touch in quite some time now.
Harris, boy, he is not shy about taking it inside. He's really not. Robinson to Damon Strand. Here's the big guy, Ominyori. Little spin, left hand, beautiful. Boy. Nice drop step and a nice finish.
Nice left-handed touch shot. If I'm Norcross, I think I'd go right back at him and see if we couldn't get the 3rd foul on him if I was coaching the ball club.
There's that left-handed J by Thor again. In and out. And here comes Robinson. He'll kick it all the way with the left hand, but he gets it off the glass a little too hard. And I think we have an out of bounds.
Yeah, we did. Start to the middle, stop, go back. Boy, that's the way you teach it.
Boy, that was pretty.
Really, really nice post move. Went to the middle. That gave him a really good angle to get to the board.
That's why he's a top 50 in the country with offers at Kentucky, Cincy, Auburn, 23 offers in all. I imagine if he called a coach and said, I'd like to come play for you,
Yep.
I think you'd listen.
Yeah, I think so.
3 ball. Wiltshire,
Sure.
counted.
Yep.
Good looking freshman.
Yes, he is. That will loosen up a zone, even though that was against the man. But he came in as soon as the zone was up there, and he knocked one down. Knocks another down against the man. Wow, it's a lot of contact. Jeez.
It is physical, no question. Wow. Roselle Catholic asserting its will, hitting down some shots as well. They lead it as we take a quick time out here at the Cancer Research Class. COPD is the 4th leading cause of death in the United States. Talk to your healthcare provider about chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. Symptoms include shortness of breath, chronic cough, or decline in activity level. Ask your doctor for a simple breathing test and follow treatment advice. Wondering when the shooting gets a little better.
Better, yeah. Well, yeah, some of it has been just some missed open looks, but also pretty good defense too, especially inside.
Norcross without a field goal here in the second quarter. And really, Omayori has a big effect there. And there's a big, as we mentioned, he has a big effect there as he just swats yet another one. I mean, this is serious.
Again, space that time between he and guy driving the basketball to the hole, and that leaves the big man a chance to get a hand on that shot. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Norcross has to be aware of that.
Better get off a good one here. That's a deep 3. Does catch some iron. Eskridge had to shoot it.
Yeah, he did.
For a little bit beyond where he'd be comfortable. Not like some of these guys. I don't know if he has that kind of range. The brothers are playing catch.
Playing catch out there.
Wiltshire brothers playing catch.
Sure, they've done that before.
Simeon, nice feed inside, and the finish by Damon Strand. Wow.
Man, what a nice pass. I tell you what, Simeon is coming in. He's telling you, I'm going to be a player too.
And that's a way to increase the shooting percentage.
It is. Like I always say, it's hard to get cold for them right there.
We have a little confusion.
I don't know what
either with the scoreboard or the clock. Maybe the possession arrow. Yeah. I'm just throwing things out there. I honestly have no idea.
I don't either. 2-3 zone by Roselle Catholic now.
Oh, and a steal right off the tap. What a steal by Robinson. Lays it up and in. Nice move to the left hand and a great steal.
That was just a sloppy pass, too, and then great anticipation on the steal. You're right.
And sometimes just that change of defense really
That's
caught
right.
Norcross off guard.
Wow.
And I can't imagine it's a happy huddle right now, but we'll go into the Roselle. I think they're pretty happy with the way things are rolling right now. Let's take a listen.
Okay? Offensively, just keep running stuff. Just keep running good stuff right now. Okay? Next time down, let's go Seton Hall reverse with Sim and Cliff. Seton Hall reverse with Sim and Cliff over on the side. Side ball screen. All right, let's go. Come on.
I'll be interested to see how that
the
works
Seton Hall
out.
reverse. I'm not sure what that is. That's head coach Dave Boff. Kind enough to wear a mic for us today. Just keep doing what you're doing. Boy, is it fun to coach when that's what you're able to tell your players.
Gosh.
Just keep doing what you're doing.
That's right.
Oh. Okay, we have a substitution. I'm not sure they're going to let him in, and they're not. Got there a hair too late. And that's never fun for the player that doesn't get in.
Boy, you play a 2-3 zone like that, and you can really come out and extend when you got somebody protecting the basket.
Oh, yeah, you have such a protector.
Oh, yeah. Boy, they're active out front.
Adam Okoye has the kick there to Yacht. Shot clock is winding down. They're going to launch one here. 3-ball, count it. That's going to help. Kevin Eskridge knocks it down, and that was much needed.
That's
for Norcross.
really using it and having your patience.
Yeah, I'm sure they wanted to get it off a little sooner, but they beat the clock. Nice pass inside in the finish. Beautiful look. Lane, the recipient of a beautiful C.J. Wilcher feed.
Well, I don't think that was a Seton Hall play, but it worked, whatever it was.
They'll go back to that one.
Yeah.
Another long three. That is launched by Eskridge again, but this time it doesn't go. As Robinson brings it down. The young Wilcher comes up a little bit short.
Boy, numbers for Norcross.
Oh, my. Nice follow and finish there by Taylor. Yuri almost got a piece of that one.
Yes, he did.
Boy, was he up there.
But that was a good break from Norcross. Good finish.
And there's going to be a timeout here. Coach Boff didn't like a couple quick, a little 4-point swing there. So why don't we see, he was really happy a minute ago, probably not as happy now.
Yeah. One with 2 fouls, okay? Check that score. I don't think that's right. Okay? All right. What we got? All right, so we can spread the floor right now, okay? Spread the floor with 5 guards. Okay? Pass, cut through, fill up, try to drive it off this gap and with some good spacing. Okay? Ahmad, let's go to C.J. Floyd right here. C.J. Floyd, you got left hand drive after Ahmad cuts through and these guys are spacing up. Checking shooters. Shooters are all the way to the rim, or you're going to have a lift guy if you come to a jump stop and pitch him back out. Here we go.
So a little motion action here. See if they can get somebody isolated and drive to the hole. You drive to the hole. If they pick you up, I pick you up, kick it.
Got 5 guards on the floor. You might as well spread it out.
That's exactly right.
Giving home Yuri a bit of a breather as we're down to about a minute to play in the half.
Yeah, a little motion. Try to find the seam. And
they want CJ to go to the hoop. He's 23. Got a couple CJs out there. Oh, nice take. Almost with the finish. Strand could not get that to go. Nice spin. Ran out of real estate, though. Thor kicks it back out.
Thor needs to go inside.
Here's Thor, and he lays it up and in just like you told him to. JT Thor trying to keep this Norcross team within reach, and they are just 3 points down.
Yuri off the floor. Take advantage of it. Well, Norcross doing a good job of sealing off.
Nice ball movement.
Yes.
Finally, the 3 is launched, but that'll come up short. Taken by Damon Strand, but another steal. Nice take. What a take by C.J. Wilcher.
Wilcher just showed his strength.
Just took it right to the hoop with authority. As we're down under a couple seconds. They want to launch one here. Double dribble. So see what they can get with 1.2 seconds.
Left.
They'll get it over here by us, Warren. So it's a shorter pass.
Got time to catch and shoot. He has something special to draw up here with this 1.2 left. Yep.
Yeah, let's listen.
See Floyd, got a good arm? All right. We're here, okay? I've got Ahmad. I've got Floyd. Ahmad, you're right here. I got Floyd. I'm sorry, Wilcher. I've got Niles and Sim's there. Niles, you're off right there. C.J. Wilcher off a pin back for Ahmad. Step back and shoot 3. Niles, you're curling it hard. And then Ahmad, you're screening back for Wilcher. Wilcher, stepping back. Knock down an NBA 3.
All right. That's all. Just knock down an NBA 3.
I like the first question. Do you have a good arm?
You have a good arm?
Yeah. What happens if he says no?
He obviously said yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have a mic on C.J. Floyd, but he's triggering the inbound, and he was asking if he had a good arm. I guess he answered in the affirmative. Let's see the arm. Not much of a throw. NBA 3. Back of the iron, and it almost goes. But what a half we've had. It got a whole lot better. As Roselle, New Jersey, the 11th ranked team in the country, has a 5-point lead as we go into the locker room at halftime at the Cancer Research Classic. And Warren, certainly some good offensive plays. They were far and few between, but when you're 6'10 and can do this, that's effective.
That's exactly right. That's something that he's worked on, too. Just a little step back. That'll come in handy as he gets up against bigger guys. Josh Taylor with a nice little tip shot.
And there's the big guy, Omenyore, a top 25 in the country. And what a pass that was to set up Damon Strand. And this is what's been a little troubling, I think, probably for both teams, just the field goal percentage.
Field goal percentage, that's right. And some of it has been just missing open looks, and others have been tough defense inside.
Yeah, and so, those guys have such a presence inside as shot blockers and defenders. That's made a big difference. But we'll see what happens in the second half. It's still anybody's ball game as Roselle Catholic leads at 25-20. We have 2 more quarters of basketball left, and this one should be good here at the camp. Well, after being in the teens in terms of shooting percentage in the first quarter, at least that second quarter brought it up to the high 20s.
High 20s,
shooting percentage. Let's see if by the end of it we can get to the 40%. But again, I want to give credit where credit is due. JT Thor, the 6'10 senior forward for Norcross, and then number 11, Cliff Omenyore, the 6'11 beast inside for Roselle Catholic. I mean, they're a presence inside Warren, and they're altering a lot of shots.
No, they are altering shots. You know, if one team can get hot, they might be able to put something away here. You know, both teams really struggling. Let's see who comes out and can get in some type of offensive flow here early.
Yeah, it was great to hear from Doc Merrick, and we can't say enough about what he does, putting this together, tirelessly working to get the best talent, the best teams, and to treat them the way he treats them. I mean, that's why teams, I mean, for, Roselle, their 4th trip, when I talked to head coach Dave Boff to just get a little feel for his team, he goes, we just absolutely love coming here. It's unbelievable, and it's first class all the way. It's done the right way.
Knowing Doc Merrick, he's already started on next year's team.
I'm sure. It will be Norcross ball as we get half number 2, quarter number 3 underway.
Well, let's see who can find the bottom of the net here in this half.
This is Campbell. All the way underneath the hoop, kicks it back to Thor. And there's a lot of hands, everywhere.
Yeah.
And that's good defense. Getting your hand on the basketball defensively, you're doing a good job.
Campbell has to be careful, though, driving so deep down there, really getting trapped because he's not that tall at all, and it's very difficult to find your players.
Yeah, he's 5'10". Here he's letting a 3 go. That comes up a little bit short. That is Damon Strand with the rebound, and here comes the Lions. Strand, coast to coast.
Like butter toast.
How much fun is that?
Wow.
Grab the rebound at one end and just go coast to coast with it.
Yep, nobody stops you. Go ahead and take it.
Here's Taylor. Thought about it, put it on the floor, kicks it out. Taylor going to work again.
Yep.
Challenges, but working too hard. Called for the travel. And that's that Omenyore presence. It's a presence.
Yep.
Oh, nice little ball fake there to finish.
Somebody's got to start. Your first, as a guard being back, your first job, your first duty, stop the basketball. Make somebody else give it up. Make somebody give it up. They might throw a bad pass. Anything can happen, but let somebody drive down the middle of the lane like that, they're going to finish.
And here's what we saw yesterday. It got started with Chapmanville over Wheeling Park. And then a game that you and I did, Warren.
Yeah.
ISA, Andrews Osborne over First Love Christian, 73-61. Sunrise Christian over La Lumiere, 52-39. Wasatch over Roman Catholic, another one that we did. And then Mater D over Bishop Walsh, 71-60. And it was Huntington Prep over this Roselle Catholic team, 73-54. That was a statement game for them.
Yes, it was.
So yeah. Roselle's coming out a little, I would think, a little angry.
Huntington Prep, they're going to be good and be right up there with everybody else by the end of the year.
Yeah, they certainly put on a show yesterday. Nice look inside. Omenyore can't handle it, but somehow just gets a little crazy. I think we have out of bounds.
Nope, they got a foul.
Got a foul.
Wow, that ball was bouncing around like a pinball. I don't know. Still don't know who they called that foul on.
No.
A lot of people running around. The ball was just flying around.
Just bouncing everywhere, hitting off the backboard, coming back. Wilcher, corner three, count it.
Yep.
That seems to be his spot. He likes the corner. Pull-up jumper, Taylor, count it.
Well, Taylor, they needed that. They were getting in the danger zone.
Nice pull-up jumper there by Josh Taylor, headed to Georgia to play his college basketball.
That's in his own backyard then. There in Georgia, you're from
there.
there.
CJ's heating up. CJ Wilcher, 2 straight threes. And that was a deep three. NBA-ish. I'm not sure if it was quite NBA range, but close. Taylor with the kick out. Oh, we're going long-range shooting contest right now. But Eskridge can't find the range.
Europe with a really big rebound.
My. We got another one? Oh, yeah. We got a hat trick of trays. It's all threes for C.J. Wilcher. He's hit 3 in this half. Wow.
Well, you're not the 11th team in the country when you shoot horribly all the time, so you know that they can fill it up.
And look, good idea.
Yep, tried to thread the needle.
That pass didn't bother me. He tried to get it out there and head to a guy. Taylor, pull up, jumper, no good. C.J. Wilcher with the board. And someone better get a hand on him.
Yeah.
Because he's on fire. Deep 3. No. Okay.
I'll let you miss one.
Yeah. I mean, he was feeling it. He had hit 3 in a row. And that comes up short. Good crash on the boards by Taylor and Thor. Taylor with the putback.
Yeah. Taylor that time took his time, used the rim for protection, able to get it up. York could not get to the ball. Nice little rebound and put back.
Robinson to Strand. Little man-to-man now by Norcross.
A sloughing man, though.
Pull-up jumper. Back of the iron, no good by Floyd. And we have a foul away from the ball on Floyd, and that's the frustration of missing the shot.
That's exactly right.
As coaches always tell you, don't take a bad shot and make it worse by committing a silly foul.
And double it. That's exactly right.
60, 70 feet away from the hoop. No need to foul there. But Roselle Catholic ranked 11th. They took a little, taken out to the woodshed by Huntington Prep yesterday, so they're taking it out on Norcross exactly right now.
Norcross wants to get up there with that upper echelon, but they've still got some work to do here. Down 11. Little weave action.
Need to start hitting these threes, and there's an answer. Kevon Eskridge.
Yeah. Eskridge with a good look and knocked it down. Need a lot more of those.
Collision. And we got a blocking foul. And that call's going to go against Adam Koya.
Boy, had plenty of time to get good set, get square. You let good shooters do that, and they're going to find the bottom. A little house maintenance here.
Good work there, getting it all dried up. Good hustle. I thought CJ might just go ahead and launch one again.
Yeah.
Nice penetration and finish by Ahmad Robinson. Boy, you can't give up a lane like that.
Somebody has to challenge that. Yep.
Campbell just had it taken away.
Well, Campbell has driven down in that middle a couple of times. Fortunate that time, not very fortunate.
C.J. Wilcher comes up a little short on the runner. And it was Omoyori that couldn't get up. It is Roselle Catholic leading it by 10 here at the Cancer Research Classic. The Cancer Research Classic is presented by Wheeling Hospital, a tradition of excellence, a legacy of caring. And by the Health Plan. Choosing insurance is as easy as pie. Apple, of course. And now it's a time management issue. Norcross has to find a way.
Get some stops.
Get stops. And that's what I was going to say, Warren, because if you're not getting stops and you're trading hoops, a 10-point lead's a comfortable lead.
That's right.
But Norcross has to solve a little bit of this defense that's been applied so rigorously.
Yeah, and figure out Welcher if they can.
By the Lions. There's a nice take. Oh,
Ooh.
my. Hello,
Wow.
Mr. Taylor.
Take that.
The finish flush with authority. Boy, that was a big hand coming out of nowhere.
Sometimes that's the type of spark your ball club needs.
Strand kicks it out into the corner. 3-ball in the air. That's short. No good. Amayori with the rebound and the putback. Oh! He'll get to the line to earn 2, but he almost had 2.
Boy,
Wow.
I'll tell you what, that wasn't an easy dunk either.
No.
He had to come from the other side.
Oh, my. Good elevation.
Yeah, it was. He was on the left side and came all the way to the right.
Over. Yeah, he did. Nice work from Slam Cam. Omayori, who has a real nice touch at the line we saw in the first half.
Yep. Gets the shooter's roll there.
Does a nice job. Almost had a 3-point play. Ball just wouldn't drop for him. There's Taylor. He's going to work on Omayori. Hangs, doesn't get it to go. Tries to get his own rebound. Thor will fight for it. Possession arrow goes which way? It's going to be Norcross basketball.
Well, that's what Norcross has to do. You know,
Crash.
I know you've got to crash those boards. Get in there, pound them. You're not going to get them all, but you're going to get some. You can't get them if you don't go.
Yeah, and with Thor and Taylor, you have a couple bodies that can
that's
challenge Omayori. I mean, Strand's a junior that's 6'7".
Officials made a mistake, or the possession arrow was pointing the wrong way.
It was pointing the wrong way. I don't always do a great job keeping an eye on that, but that time I did. And, they made the mistake. It's okay.
Those guys have put in a lot of games here as
Oh,
well.
my, yeah. Simeon Wilcher has checked in. He's the freshman and the younger brother of CJ. Here's CJ launching for 3 again, and he hits another one. His 4th of the quarter. He's on fire. A nice move in among the Giants. Oh, we have a violation of the cylinder. But I think we had a foul before that, or no?
Yep. Had the ball gone, it wouldn't have counted. Basket interference.
Well, Josh was certainly feeling it. And look at CJ just feeling it.
So comfortable.
Boom.
Nice rotation on that shot. All right.
So that is Jaden Harris.
Still, again, Norcross can't find stops. And if you continue to let Welcher shoot the ball the way he is, you're not going to get any stops.
Yeah, boy, he's been a big difference in this quarter.
He has.
Came out and hit his first 3 threes, missed one, and then just hit his last one. So he has 4 threes here in the quarter. Nice look inside. Nice finish.
Move. Wow.
Very nice, C.J. Floyd with the left hand. Here's Harris. Finds Taylor. Taylor's going to go to the hoop. That shot won't go. There's a follow by J.T. Thor.
That's what you have to do.
With a name like Thor, you better do that every once in a while. Oh, Omayori was high for the alley-oop, but he was fouled. He'll shoot a couple. Boy, he was up there.
Oh, he was. Thing is, when Omayori gets in the air, that gives everybody else at least a lane to try to come down and hit the boards, and that's what you have to do.
J.T. Thor, 6'10" senior.
Omayori can't be every place.
No, if he's going up to block one shot, there has to be room elsewhere.
Be tough to block a dunk on the same play.
Maybe Wilt.
Bill Russell might have found a way to get it done.
Maybe Wilt or Bill Russell, but yeah, it's not an easy thing to do. Great form. Boy, is he a nice-looking free throw shooter. He is a top 25 player in the country. Kentucky's offered, Cincy's offered, Auburn's offered, 23 in all. Thor with a pretty good handle. Kicks it out, and there's a 3-ball by Adam Okoye.
Give Thor a lot of credit. Drove to the middle of the lane, had everybody come to him, found the open man for the shot.
6'10" point guard. They finally got up on CJ, but he'll launch it from very deep and count it.
Oh, my.
I gave them credit for coming all the way out to guard him, and he still knocks it down. Wow.
Got a little grin on his face, too. He knows.
He's feeling it.
He knows he's in that zone.
5th 3 of the quarter.
That'll keep your average up there.
Taylor launches a three. That comes up short. Here comes Strand. Oh, my, another one? No,
Nope.
a little bit short for CJ this time.
He rushed that one.
Oh, nice play there.
Yes, it
and
was.
the finish. Quincy Adamokoya with a real nice move there.
Tip to himself and then the finish.
Still trying to hang around here.
Yeah.
Keep it at single digits by the end of this quarter, and then make a run in the fourth. Ooh, good look inside, but a little too strong of a pass for Omoyori, who couldn't quite pull it in. So we get down to the final 33 seconds here in this quarter. Look at how deep. This is NBA range.
Man, it is.
Legit.
Wow.
Bam. Contested from NBA range, and he just knocks it down. Fifth three-pointer of the quarter for C.J. Wilcher, 6'4" senior guard. High off the glass, too high off the glass.
Yeah.
Strand with the pull.
Yeah, he blew a tire.
And he kicks it out. Here's C.J. inside.
Yep,
He's pretty versatile, Mr. Inside, Mr. Outside. With the kiss off the glass. Strand with a nice hustle play there to get it knocked out of bounds. As we're down at the 10-second mark. And a little change. Jaden Harris will trigger the inbound. Finds Taylor. Got to be wary of the clock here. Do not have all day to be this far from the hoop. Harris penetrates. And they're not going to get a shot off. Not a good final possession there.
No, it was not.
For Norcross, as the Blue Devils will go down staring at a pretty sizable deficit. But C.J. Wilcher is on fire. Might want to get a fire extinguisher to get this guy under control here. Sometimes shooters just feel it. C.J. Wilcher is feeling it.
You know, the thing that I like about him, it doesn't matter where he's on the floor. Some guys prefer a side to another. Just put him on the court anywhere, and he says, I can find the rim.
And I, unfairly labeled him as a corner shooter.
Yeah.
And then he starts taking it right out front. He's headed to
on
Xavier.
The wings.
Imagine, Xavier and Cincy are kind of like Pitt and Duquesne. They're rivals. Remember Mike Saunders from Wasatch? How about Saunders and CJ going head-to-head for 4 years? That'll be nice. As quarter number 4 gets underway. And there's a good start. That'll work.
Yep.
They would love to get themselves back in this game. As we see the replay, that is just a nice finish by Kevon Eskridge. But they didn't count. They didn't count the hoop. He's going to shoot 2. And he missed the first one.
Okay.
So it didn't work out as well as we had hoped for Norcross. Resets. Second one is up and good. And now we're back at that 10-point differential.
Well, it looks like it's been locked there for the majority of the game, especially this half.
Relatively comfortable. Rivera has checked in. CJ, they just want to cool off his hand for a second. It was on fire. But they do have a Wilcher in there, the younger version. The freshman is in. And there's Strand with a nice little left-handed floater. And the thing with Roselle, they'll be happy to trade hoops now.
Yeah, sure they will.
Taylor tried to get it inside. But there is a presence in there. Omoyori is a big defensive presence.
Go right at him. Boy.
It's
stuck that long wing out there and got a hand on it.
Omoyori just kind of got out of the way there. And Strand was able to come in and fill up the vacated area. And that's a pass to no one. As we're getting the floor cleaned off. But just as we tell Taylor to go ahead and take it in on the big guy, and the big guy swats
it away, yeah. Don't listen to me.
You do have to take it to him. You do. But it is a challenge, as we'll see right here, Warren.
Yeah, that's just a great defensive play.
There was no contact whatsoever.
No.
That was clean. Oh, nice little shake and bake there. And this is Rivera in for C.J. Wilcher, who was just on fire with 5 threes in the third quarter. This is the younger version, Simeon Wilcher, only a freshman. He's going to take it and kick it out. Strand. Move the feet a little bit.
One thing I'd like to see Omenora get the ball down low and make another move or so.
Yeah, we saw a couple.
Yeah, he hasn't really had a lot of shots, a lot of opportunities to get the ball up there.
No, he works so hard on defense. You have to reward him sometimes on the low post.
Man, he's 2 for 4 from the field. A gentleman like that needs to touch that ball at least 5 or 6 times a quarter.
He'll certainly touch it defensively as he pulls down yet another rebound. Here comes Robinson. He's looking to go coast to coast, and Thor got all of that
gobbled that up.
3 ball in the air. That's going to be short from Eskridge. And once again, there's the man on the boards. And I think that Ahmad Robinson's a little bit hobbled. He's going to check himself out of the game. Maybe an ankle. That's unfortunate. He can't go. Yeah, he's in some pain.
Yeah, he is.
He's in some pain. And if you've ever played the game, you've turned an ankle several times.
I have. Come down on someone's foot.
Oh, it is not pleasant.
No.
It's really not. That and the knee on knee are two things that just stop you in your tracks.
Yes, that's exactly right.
You can't keep playing. The knee on knee goes away relatively quick, but that ankle's going to be, I hope, okay, but boy, they can linger. Okay, now we have the brothers Wilcher out there now. Simeon and CJ. You better keep an eye on CJ, because he can just flat out shoot it. Headed to Xavier in Cincinnati. Mr. Taylor, hello. Mr. Taylor headed to Georgia. He'll be a Bulldog. And he's kind of figured some things out here.
Yeah, he has.
Started out a little tight, but certainly has gotten better as the game has progressed.
He's running the floor really well.
Yeah, he's a presence. 6'8" senior forward. Headed to Georgia. Here's CJ getting...
Got the side cleared
out.
He's
still going to take it. And hit it.
Oh, my goodness.
I think he shoots better with a man in his face.
Oh, my gosh. He would hit one with a blindfold on.
Oh, he's putting on a show. Taylor stopping and popping. And there's Wilcher with the rebound. Kicks it ahead, and I think they're going to call the block. C.J. Floyd pressed the issue, and he'll go to the line to shoot two.
Yep, right down the middle of the lane. Nobody got in front of him. Yep. Sometimes you're just better off standing out of the way.
Let him go.
You don't want to be on a poster.
Nice finish there, obviously, by Taylor. But the lead has been pretty comfortable here for the most part for the Lions of Roselle Catholic. Coming in ranked number 11. Had a rough day of it yesterday by Huntington.
Well, sure, I tell you what, I think he's in one of those situations now where his teammates are really looking for him because they know how hot he's been.
There's a kick out, good inside out, ball action there. Shot just won't go as Eskridge can't find the range. And a bad pass there by Campbell.
Oh.
But they return the favor, turning turnovers. Each other.
Brother to brother pass did not work too well that time.
3 ball, no good by Akamandoya. And I love when teams just don't quit. I mean, right now by watching these two teams play, you don't know who has the lead.
That's right.
They're just playing hard.
Just can't get the ball to go down for Norcross. They're really struggling with this.
Eskridge to the line. That's in and out. If you want any hope with 4 minutes left to get back in this thing, you got to knock down your free throws. Second one is up and good. As we have Josh Rivera check out and Damon Strand, 6'7" junior, step back in.
Now, C.J. Welcher picking up, had 20 last night, so he hasn't cooled off much today.
No, he's legit. Xavier, of course, a great program.
Yeah, they are. They have been. Wow.
There's the younger Wilcher. Oh, my.
Whatever big
Only
brother
a freshman.
can do, I can do, too.
Only a freshman.
Wait till you see him in a couple of more years.
Oh, there we go. Thor tries to go to the hoop. Draws the personal foul. It's a big lead for Roselle Catholic right here at the Cancer Research Classic. Melanoma is the most common in men over the age of 50 in front of colon, prostate, and lung cancer. Avoid excessive sun exposure, especially between the hours of 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. Be careful out there. And right now, it is getting to be kind of a desperate time.
Yeah, it is.
For the Norcross Lions, or excuse me, they're the Blue Devils. Roselle Catholic would be the Lions.
Norcross right now in these Welcher to switch uniforms and shoot a few for them.
Just knock down a couple threes.
Yeah, let us get back in it, and then you can go back to your team.
JT Thor tries to kick it out. Somehow Taylor comes up with it, and there's that big guy again. Wow. Omayori just says, not here, not now.
Well, give Taylor credit, though. He continues to go in there.
Oh, he does.
And we've seen him. He's had a couple blocked here in this quarter, and he's still, he's going to keep going in.
I wonder what that wingspan is.
I don't know.
Omayori. I mean, it's immense. And he's solid. I mean,
yes, he is.
Look at him. I mean, he's put together. Top 25 player in the country. And basically can go wherever he'd like to. He can just, 6'11" with those skills. Yeah, he'll be welcome on any campus. No question about that. Nice take right there, and the finish by Will Campbell finally gets it all the way to the rack.
I think Manura said, you know what, go ahead.
Yeah,
because he was standing right there.
We're okay.
I don't think he would have had to jump. He just stuck his arms up. He would have probably tipped that.
The brothers Wiltshire are out there together right now. There's C.J. Floyd. 5 on the shot clock. Someone's going to need to shoot it. It's going to be Floyd. He'll step back and take a jumper and pop it right at the buzzer. Nice.
Boy, you melt the clock down like that and then get a good shot.
Nothing like it. When you have the lead in the ball, you want to do that. Campbell again.
I let you have one last time. Don't come back here again.
That has to be 6 or 7 blocks now for Omayori, who just has a big, big grin right now. He just he was gliding across the lane, just kind of glide and gets a hand up.
Little fella, I let you have one the last time.
He did.
Don't come back in my house.
Down around the 2-minute mark. Shot from the corner, no good. The long one by JT Thor. Look inside. They tried to get it to the big fella. C.J. Wiltshire tried to find Omayori inside.
Yeah, and Omayori, he appreciates that too. Gave him 5 on that today. Thanks for looking for me. And the bigs hate running the floor and never, ever getting the ball.
You do all that work on the defensive end, you need to be rewarded sometimes.
That's exactly right.
Here he is. He's taking one. And he's earned that. Oh, nice. Oh, nice pass from the young Wiltshire. Oh, it was a beautiful feed to C.J. Floyd, and he couldn't handle it. He's mad. He is not happy about that.
Probably wouldn't be real happy if it was tied, but I think he can handle it.
Yeah, it's all good. Kind of a mismatch inside. And Eskridge takes advantage because Floyd was on the floor. And they recognized that there was a man down and got the ball to the man he was covering.
And Norcross going to empty the bench, try to get the other players in.
Yeah, nice touch by the coach. CJ again from very deep. Ooh, that was going to be a big collision, I thought. Get it to the big boy. Nice step back by Floyd. He'll hit the little jumper there. There's going to get all the subs in. Nice job by the. That's what these officials do such a nice job. My good friend Rudy Seneca, I'm going to just call a timeout to get these kids in. I thought that was a nice touch. It's a good Pittsburgh guy right there. Does a lot of games locally. These guys all volunteer the time, which is pretty fantastic. Nice looking Roselle Catholic victory right here on. Welcome back. It is Roselle Catholic with a comfortable lead over Norcross, Georgia. And what a performance from C.J. Wilcher, as both teams have now emptied their benches, because this one is all but over. The outcome has been determined. And that is a nice job at the line there by Jaden Harris.
It's always good to see the other guys on the bench get in. They come to practice every day, too.
Oh, yeah, they work hard, and the other guys wouldn't be as good as they did.
That's exactly what I was going to say. You're exactly right.
And Harris gets his own three-point play by missing a free throw. That's not too bad. Gets his own offensive rebound and finishes. Here's Harris again. Harris is getting quite a finish. 5 points in about 4 seconds.
Yeah. Hey, Coach, you should have had me in earlier.
Where was that before? And these guys are going to play as hard as they can.
That's right.
We've all been those guys at one point. And when they get their chance, they're going to play, they're going to shoot, they're going to try and have some fun. Except for that was just Mr. Harris again. He's everywhere. Got to let it fly.
Can't score if you don't shoot it.
Got to put it up. In no man's land back there, and we got another steal. Here comes Norcross making a move. Oh, what out of nowhere. Whoa. Oh, my goodness. Now, these are the guys we didn't really prepare for, I'm going to be perfectly honest for, but I want to give some credit. Who made that block?
My.
That was unbelievable. Number 21 for Roselle is Cinco Hand. Cinco had a hand in blocking that one. A big hand. Wow. And that looked like an uncontested layup.
Yes,
that guy just came out of nowhere, Cinco.
Well, and really didn't get much of a foul there. It looked like a pretty good block.
I thought it was clean. I better not say that too loud. My friend Rudy will get mad. But it looked clean. It was impressive. Oh, what a contest that was. But it was certainly Roselle. So for Warren Baker, I'm Paul Alexander saying so long from the Cancer Research Classic in Wheeling, West Virginia, where the final score is Roselle Catholic 66 and Norcross, Georgia 53. To watch this entire game on replay, as well as other games in our family of ESPN networks, log on to watchespn.com or download the Watch ESPN app. This has been a presentation of ESPN.